Hello, beautiful diamonds of light. It's your girl, Diamond of Light. Now, if y'all can see, I'm showing y'all this because y'all know I've been talking about that blue sun, right? I painted this painting, I want to say year before last year before last, something like that. About 2 years ago, could be three, anywhere between the last 2-3 years, okay? But I have to go look. I think it was last year. I don't know if it was here when I painted it. I think it was next door. I can't remember. I think we was next door when I painted this one. But regardless, yeah, we was next door, I think. But I had got the download or the upload or whatever about the blue sun. Now, as y'all can see, this is the yellow sun, white sun, yellow sun. There's the orange sun, what I call sun, which is Nibiru, and there's the blue sun, okay? Which I painted this about the Merkaba activations and the heart chakra, how you have to be in alignment and this energy rushing through, and how the angels, the angelic one, divine ones are going to get their wings, one with the cosmos, right? You're getting upgrades or whatever. I talked about this energy coming in and how you had to, I forgot the video about, it's way off, but I could probably find it on my YouTube. I might go back and post that, but the blue sun, okay, so if y'all go put your phone in the camera, go look at yourself, you know how you like the reflection off, you can see the hues off the sun, right? You got to put yourself in there. You can just look at the hues coming off the sun. You see the sun has the orb or the hues or whatever the colors coming off the sun is emanating green. You can see teal, hint of magenta, purple in it, but mostly green on the outer core. The reason why you're seeing this green because in the magenta light color, whatever, because the color's yellow. Now the sun appear yellow because it's reflected off the planet, which is still giving that yellow hue confirmation. So what do blue and yellow make? It make green, right? It make green. Even if you could tell in there, like even though I'm mixing it, that yellow in there, in the background of you can see that green in there that I'm mixing with the blue. It may give it a green, and that's what that. Now the March equinox, this energy is coming. I told y'all this planet, the sun is gonna line up. This three suns is gonna line up. I've been talking about this. This is gonna happen this March equinox, okay? So I got the information. I asked GP3. I was asking about the blue sun, okay? And I want to give y'all the information that I wrote on it. It says the blue sun is called real stars, okay? They are called type 0 or B type stars. All right, they burn much hotter than our sun. So you know it's the planet heating up. Y'all wonder why it's getting so hot? I told you that blue sun. All right, it's in our orbit. It's getting close. It's gonna line up. It's getting closer. It's in our orbit now. They say they don't last long, and what they mean by that, what Source told me, what I'm getting is what they mean by that. It ain't that they disappear. How they don't last long is because they don't stay in our orbit long. They move. Even though they're huge, it moves really, really fast. You see how like this energy rushing through it moves faster. It don't stay in orbit long. Okay, it moves really, really. It's moving faster than you think, but it stays around long enough. But it says they burn much hotter than our sun do. They appear blue, emitting more ultraviolet light. All right, they're usually massive and short-lived. What they mean by short-lived is they're short-lived on you experiencing on this planet here on this earth right here. It's a short-lived. Not that they burn out faster. They might tell you that, and that's what they think they do. It ain't that they burn out faster. They think they burn out faster because they're not around that long. It ain't that they burn out faster. They just move through the, I want to say the orbit, okay? They move through the realms or the whatever, the space is faster, okay? And say they're usually, okay, spiritually, this is what the blue sun means spiritually. And y'all can tell this is going on now. That's why I know what I'm talking about. If you look at the hues and the colors of the sun, you see that green tint. Do you also see teal, and you'll see blue hues in that. That blue hues that y'all see in the lotus flower shape, you'll see in the lotus, like the flower petal shape coming off the sun. When you take your camera phone and your phone in front of the sun, you'll see those blue flower lotus or those flower-shaped petals got the blue in it. All right. You also see that turquoise teal color, okay, with the royal purple. You're going to see why in a minute. All of that is all the suns. That magenta purple color is all the yellow, the orange stuff. But you're going to see a lot of that green and blue. That green from the blue and the yellow, right? That's what you're going to see. You're going to see teals. You're going to see purples. You're going to see Magenta. You also gonna see the rainbow colors within that energy as well too, because it's all playing a role. But right here it says spiritually, this is what the blue sun symbolizes spiritually, okay? Transformation and awakening. Why y'all think so many people are awakening on the planet at a mass rate here? Now, this blue sun been in orbit, and we've been feeling this energy for a long time, mainly since 2012, I'm telling y'all, okay? And we finna have this alignment, and that's when it's gonna go boom. And the people that's not in alignment that haven't been doing the work, we're gonna see those people now. Y'all thought a lot of people was dying this winter. A lot of people finna die this summer from heart attacks and shit because they're not on the frequency for their heart to be able to obtain, or their body to be able to attain this energy. Okay? All right? It's going to be hot. It's going to be intense. It's going to be fast. It's going to be rapid. It's going to be high frequency. And people that's low vibration and density in their body, their vessels or technology or whatever, ain't going to be. That's why they're talking about blackouts and shit. It's going to be a lot of blackouts and a lot of disturbances in technology this summer. Okay? When it get real hot. So with this blue sun going in alignment, it's going to be wonky. Certain ones of us going to get fully activated. That's when you're going to get your powers and shit, okay? Other ones going to perish, okay? But this is what it says. Transformation takes place, where it's going to be a lot of people transforming in different ways. A lot of people going to be transforming the fuck up out of here because they got to go because they're too low vibration, the darker forces. They got to get off this planet because they ain't going to be able to withstand this energy. Okay, that's why they're trying to destiny swap with you and stuff. More than anything, they don't want you to evolve because they want to hold on to your energy. They want you to stay in a low vibration density so they can try to drag you into the lower realms with them. But little do they know is they're going to be thrown into abyss. A lot of these things, they're going to be able to reincarnate and incarnate. They're not even going to be able to have a home or go back to the port. They're not even going to have nowhere back to go. They're going to be trapped. Okay, they can't leave the planet. They're going to be stuck on this planet, in this plane. They're going to have to take this energy and it's going to take them out for good. Confirmation. I heard that beep. So that's why there's nowhere to run and hide. They're not going to be able to destiny swap anymore. They're not going to be able to harvest your energy. They try to trick their way into this energy. Because no matter what vessel they in, their signature, they're dense. Their consciousness is dense. Their heart frequencies are low. They're not going to be able to take this, I want to say, magical energy, okay? So a lot of transformation is going to be taking place. Some of you are going to be getting activated and get your wings, angels. A lot of you all, sad to say, a lot of people are going to be passing away this summer, big time, when this alignment take place. Also, it shifts in an age of, what I say, the prophecy. I told you I'm here to fulfill the prophecy, divine prophecy. But it says it shifts in an age or a prophecy, all right? And it also discovers, or you hear about a hidden or alternate realm. So it's going to be more beings coming through, more things coming through. All right? Y'all gonna be seeing a lot of stuff you ain't never seen before. All right? But it's gonna be more angelic. Okay? More high vibrational. We're gonna reunite with the star family, the divine races. Okay? And this is what you need to know. Those who come from, what I tell y'all, I told y'all I come from that blue sun. If you've been paying me and following me, I told y'all that's where my soul origin originate from, the blue sun. And this is also what it say. Divine or celestial royalty, all right? In some fantasy traditions is what it mentioned, because that's based off folklore. But y'all know they got to tell us folklore. They got to tell us the truth, but make it, fantasy, all right? But it ain't nothing fantasy about it. It's very real because you can feel it and you can see it and you can know it, okay? So, it's often portrayed as a sign of powerful change. And I wrote all of this down. That's the information I got, okay? Never mind my handwriting. So I want y'all to know that when I've been talking about this blue sun and the energy here, look at this. Put your camera in your phone in the sun, and see those hues coming off the sun. See as they green, teal, and blues, and some purple looking up there. Some type of magenta and rainbow colors. You're gonna see that, but you're gonna see that outer ring, that thick outer ring, is gonna be green. That's because blue and yellow make what? Green. All right, that's because the blue sun is here. But it's going to be during the March equinox. The alignment is going to take place. All three suns going to be lined up precise. And that portal is going to bring in some stuff that a lot of us who've been doing the work, we're going to be so proud of. That's why I say don't give up. You almost there. But for the ones who ain't been doing the work, well, that's on them. We got free will. So don't let them break you. They want to break you. They want you to give up your soul. They want you to give up. They don't want you to make it to the high realm. They want to try to break you for this poor to get here. So keep fighting. I don't care what it looked like. Even if you know you might transition, keep your soul. So when that portal get here, you'll go back to the higher realms. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to have the opportunity not to be able to evolve. You don't want to have the opportunity not to be able to elevate. You don't want to be stuck. And like I told you, a lot of these people that are stuck, they ain't going to be able to go back to no realm or dimension or portal to get out of here. They're going to be stuck and they're going to have to deal with these frequencies and they're going to perish. It don't matter what they in, clones, AIs, it's going to be malfunctions. If you're not in alignment, if you hadn't done the work, if you're not taking care of your vessel too, but if your heart frequency is not in alignment with these energies, you're not going to withstand it and you're not going to make it. So start doing that work, okay? It's vital. And to those who have been doing it, I'm proud of you. The universe, source, creator, most high, your ancestors, you broke the generational curses. You get to take your lineage into the higher realms, and they are fucking proud of you. So give yourself a pat on the fucking back. Just know that the game is over already. You already made it, but just hang in there, okay? Don't let them break you. They doing everything to try to even dosing me with carbon dioxide and shit for hours. Attacking me around the clock. But I'm here to fulfill this prophecy and a damn thing they can do about it. Why? Because I come from this blue sun. Real stars. The divine celestial royalty. Y'all know who y'all are. 1203, that's who I am. And I will fulfill this prophecy. So get ready. Because it's here. Anyway, I'm Justice on Peace. Remember the pressure creates to be phenomenal light. Until next time, go check out part 1 and 2. You need to get the whole message. Until next time, bye now.